A man falls for grace with the weight of his pride, thinking I can't provide with the state of his mind. While the people leave for work, he stares at his wife, sound asleep, and he just starts to cry. He wipes and dries secretly, he must have let on. He told his missus and his kids he's had a few weeks off. He's been laid off again, little country town. He thinks people talk about him when he's walking around. He's walking around. He's walking around.
And no one's helping him.
So he drowns his sorrows in a few wild dales. Nothing seems to work, he feels like he's failed. So he stumbles down the road, dropped his mobile phone. His wife tries to ring cause he hasn't come home. She's getting worried by now as he screams to the night. Walking in the rain, lit up by moonlight. He finds a road by a fence and makes a noose for his head. The rest don't even speak. This man's dead.
It's life and death, it's birth, it's something you can't control. It's life and death, it's birth, it's something that's part of your soul. It's life and death, it's birth, it's something you can't control. It's life and death, it's birth, it's something that's part of your soul.
This kid was living like a king through his teens. He had a hot little chickie and the world at his feet. It was a popular kid, you know, the one that's well liked. Had a mum and a dad, yeah, the perfect life. By the time he left school, he had a car and a job. And then one day, everything went wrong. He was out with the fellas on a Saturday night. Hadn't skipped it for a while, so we offered to drive. Then the finish for the night, coming out of the club, he says, "Jump in, boys, I haven't had too much." Then it's foot to the floor, other cars whiz by. Faster and faster, let's take this red light. Now they're coming round a bend at maximum speed. No time to even think or even look up and see. The car flips 3 times and smashes down on the boot. No one fucking survivor, the story's all true.
It's life and death, it's birth, it's something you can't control. It's life and death, it's birth, it's something that's part of your soul. It's life and death, it's birth, it's something you can't control. It's life and death, it's birth, it's something that's part of your soul.
I used to know this little girl with this messed up dad. She lived round the corner and her life's all bad. Not much older than me at the time that I was 10 or 12 years old. Her eyes always look lost, quiet as a cricket. Used to watch us play ball while she's up on the swings with no friends at all. And all the time we would ask her if she wanted to play. She'd never say a word until one day she came running down the street, dripping with blood, sobbing as she ran. She fell down in a slump. We ran up in a quick, no one's around, holding her in my arms. Her blood's dripping to the ground, looking up at us all. She smiles as best she can, dosing off to death. This girl dies in my hands.
It's life and death, it's birth, it's something you can't control. It's life and death, it's birth, it's something that's part of your soul. It's life and death, it's